Hey guys, welcome to PsychNerd. Today's episode is going to be about sensation and perception, and we'll be taking a short field trip through the eye. But how exactly are we going to do that? And whose eye? Great question, random stranger. Luckily, I already have the answer to both. Thanks to my close friend Mrs. Frizzle, we're going to get a chance to look at one of her students' eyes. Which student, you may ask? Only the most enthusiastic of her students, Arnold.
I knew I should have stayed home today.
Well, too late for that, Arnold. So sit down, put on your seatbelt, and let's go on an adventure. Where are we? Great question. Right now, we're in Arnold's eye. That's right where his cornea should be. The cornea is a thin membrane that protects the lens. It's highly sensitive, which is why it might hurt if you get something stuck in your cornea. Ouch. Right after the cornea and through the pupil, the opening that allows light to pass through the eye, we enter the gloopy vitreous chamber. Why does it seem kind of squished in here? Oh, that might be because of the way Arnold's eye is shaped. You see, Arnold has something called nearsightedness, which is a condition in which nearby objects are seen more clearly than distant objects. This is because the eye is elongated and the image focuses before it hits the retina. The retina is a light-sensitive inner surface of the eye, containing receptor rods and cones plus layers of other neurons, mainly bipolar and ganglion cells, that process visual information. Anyways, that's why light doesn't hit smack center on the fovea. Luckily, Arnold already fixed this problem with his eyeglasses to reflect the light properly. Although some people use contacts as well. What's the fovea? The fovea is a small depression found in your retina where your visual acuity is highest. Most of what you see is focused from your fovea. What's so special about this place? This is the place where the most cones and rods of the eye are located. Let's take a closer look at some of these. Whoa, what are all these things? This, dear stranger, is where all the magic takes place. As you can see, we're surrounded by things that look like small, hair-like pieces. These are called photoreceptors. Photoreceptors are responsible for reacting to the light that falls into the eye. Some of these are cones. Cones are used to find color and fine details. Unfortunately, it seems like Arnold doesn't have many cones, which means that he may have color blindness. Color blindness is a genetic disorder which prevents individuals from discriminating against different colors due to a weakness or a lack of one of the cones. There is no actual solution to this, but some people with red-green color blindness can use special glasses to see colors. And the one that's more in number? That would be the rods of the eye. Rods are more light-sensitive than cones. They don't see color, but they can help us see better when there's less light. It's like our own personal night goggles. Wait, what's that down there? Hey, will you look at that? You've just found Arnold's blind spot. Due to a lack of receptors where the optic nerve leaves the eye, he can't see anything in his blind spot. What's the optic nerve? Great question. The optic nerve is the nerve that takes visual information to the brain through a series of sensory nerves. This is done through a process called transduction. Transduction is when sensory organs translate stimuli that is received by the retina and made into a neural message. Kind of important if you ask me. Now, back to the blind spot. The funny thing about the blind spot is that our brain knows that you can't see anything there. So what does it do? Our brains fill up the space for us by making an assumption. That's why you never notice your blind spot. Isn't that crazy? Okay. We've spent enough time on the eye. Let's leave poor Arnold alone and talk a little bit about theories. Oh, we're back. Nice. What now? Can I go home now? No. I'll let you go in a minute though, right after we talk about some eye theories. Shut up and listen. Let's jump right into the first one, the trichromatic theory. The trichromatic theory suggests that the retina contains 3 receptors sensitive to red, blue, and green colors. Photoreceptors measure directly the absorption spectra of single cones obtained from the retinas of humans. What about the other one, you may ask? The other one is the opponent process theory, which claims that we process 4 primary colors opposed in pairs: red-green, blue-yellow, and black-white, kind of like a printer. You can find illusions online to find out how this works. So, which one's right? We don't know. That's why they're called theories. What? You telling me we don't even know? Then what's the point of all this? Look, we may not know 100% about these theories, but it's amazing how far we as humans were able to explore the eye. I mean, look where we got with Arnold's eye. I guess. Wait, so can I go home now? Yes, you can. Sick. As for the rest of you viewers, thank you for sticking with us. I hope you learned something new today. Have a great rest of your day.